Yeah, so I've been waiting a real long time since entering the portal, and so it was kind of nice just to put any uniform on. So I think it makes it really special when it's an NC State one. So first experience in Carter Finley, it was awesome. Great fan experience. I know my parents loved it for sure too, and so it was kind of all in one package. It was a great day.
You look really excited out there too. I mean, after tackles, you could tell the emotion that you're playing with. Where does that come from?
Just playing for my brothers, my family, and so Coach says it all the time. We're not just a team, we're a family, and so I feel like if you take that to heart, it makes it even easier to play your best. So.
During the game and after the game, a lot of the state fans were excited about you and Sloan at the edges. Just speak to that. How well do y'all think y'all played, and how much better can you get over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think he does a really good job of working really hard every single day, and so there's times during practice, I'll watch him and it'll kind of juice me up, and so I'll want to work harder. And so I think just being able to feed off each other as a D line, as a whole defensive unit, the sky's the limit.
What was one of the reasons that you came to NC State?
It was actually for the family. Just the simple fact that Coach didn't call it a team at first. He called it a family, and so even speaking with my parents after the game, they were talking to other people's parents, and then the question was, when did your kid join the family? It was never when did your kid join the team or anything like that. And so just something as simple as that, it could go a long way.
So in a day and age where this game's about money, you're talking about family. That's kind of unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, I think more than anything, it's the relationship you build with your teammates. Even just staff, people inside the building. Keith, whether it's Keith making omelets and stuff in the morning, something as small as that, like it goes a really long way.
Did you shoot your former teammate at Virginia text message already?
No, we talked a little bit in the summer and stuff, but we made like a no contact clause together, So I'm sure after the game, we'll have some nice words to say to each other and stuff like that. But until then, it's getting ready for the game. So
it seemed like you were in the back foot a lot. What was kind of working for you to just keep getting through their offensive line?
Just training. More than anything, effort beats a lot of schemes and stuff like that. Just playing hard, fast, tough football. A lot of times it fixes a lot of the errors that are happening out there, So.
At what point this offseason did you realize you could have the type of impact that you had before?
I don't really think there was really a specific point or anything. I think it was just kind of that gradual build up, just getting more confident through just drills, work in the summer, and then fall camp and stuff like that. It was kind of like a slow build up, and then once the game came, it was like, all right, like I'm ready, like let's go. So.
Did you feel like you had something to prove in game one?
Not necessarily myself, but definitely for the team. We played really hard for Rough, and so and just Coach said it. It's a respect game, and so just earning our respect back. And so it was more just playing for the team. Understanding that I'm doing it not just for myself, but for these guys too. So.
Is that good for Sebastian?
Have you watched Virginia?
Yeah. I watched the last game on TV. Watched them on tape the last couple of days, and so I think they're a really good team. They play hard, so it's not going to be easy or anything like that. They got guys on scholarship too, and so just got to get ready for the game, practice really hard, and prepare the right way. So.